Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Wolves and the Washington Nationals. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been... And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Nunez. What do we need to know here?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
First pitch, 7:07.
Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Up and in, and that's ball two. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Guevara, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. On the ground, right side. Meredith slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now the left fielder, Luis Chacin. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Greg Sutter.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, Walter Yamazaki.
Right fielder, number 43.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now, Julian Matos. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Jimmy Payton. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park, leading off Corey Brown. Nunez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Nunez back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Shaw makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, number 3.
Now it's going to be Thomas Gonzalez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Rips that one to right. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Ricky Rusan. In the air, right field, Yamazaki sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andrew Beltre. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. That's in there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 40.
Here's the third baseman, Milt Wells. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fought off foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Off to a strong start, Singing, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So up next, Gino Shaw. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So digging in, Felipe Fabregas. And lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. Dave Dart digging in for the Nationals. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 2nd game of the series. Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Next to hit for the Nats, P.J. Meredith. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air to left down the line. Chassin on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's off the mark. And the count is even 2-2. Dart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Guzman snags it, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pulls that one foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one hit to right. Yamazaki. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 13.
Now the third baseman, Bobby King. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Nicholas Guzman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Walter Yamazaki.
Number 43.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now Jimmy Payton. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Payton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. There's a swing and a miss. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now up for Washington, Andrew Beltre. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one misses. 1-0. Payton at first, one gone. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a
40.
really nice plate appearance.
Milt Wells digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Out of the 4th, digging in, Adrian Franco. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Payton pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Number 56.
Next to hit, Brandon Guevara. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. And that clips the inside corner. A little bit low. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Peyton. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Luis Chacin.
Now batting,
went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yamazaki makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the shortstop, Gino Shaw.
Shortstop, number 21.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there.
5.
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next is the designated hitter, Felipe Fabregas. Foul ball there. That one pushed foul.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chacin on his way over, makes the catch for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Dark batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. To first, that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton.
93.
And leading it off, Corey Brown. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Yamazaki hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the DH, Thomas Gonzalez. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball. The Nets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 2-1 is high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay
Now
close.
batting, number 0.
2 outs, base is empty. Ricky Rusan digs in now. Flied to right his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On the ground to short, Shaw. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, T.J. Meredith. Meredith, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Up now for Washington, Walter Yamazaki. 0 for 2 in this one. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
2 down, base is empty. Julian Matos digging in for the Nationals. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Gary Payton, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching.
Todd Gonzalez will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. One now. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back in Washington, D.C. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Schroff. Nunez back to work. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Bobby King now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Going away.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there.
They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Late swing fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Schroff, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missing inside. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. Nationals on top, 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andrew Beltre.
Number 17.
First pitch just misses. Beltre matched a homer in his last game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double.
Now batting,
I mean, you could tell
40.
it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. And they add a couple more. It's 5 zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Shaw in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 5.
So now here's the DH, Felipe Fabregas. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching.
Chase Shoemaker taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer
Now
coming in from the
number
opposite
84.
side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Guzman hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is back here in Nationals Park. And now the first baseman, Brandon Guevara.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Chassin, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Meredith tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Corey Brown getting ready to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, P.J. Meredith. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a foul ball. Curve in the dirt.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit for the Nats, Walter Yamazaki. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Julian Matos digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Late on that fastball. Shoemaker. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Falling behind 2-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
The count is full.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Pitching.
New pitcher on now, Matt Lyons.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Meredith at third. Yamazaki at second. Matos on at first with nobody out. Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That misses, and the count's full. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Andrew Beltre will hit next.
17.
First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one's in there, and now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. 1 run across, 2 runs across now. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Milt Wells. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out and a runner at second. That one the other way. Base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. 1 down. Gino Shaw digging in for the Nationals. Fouled off down the right side. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1 and 2. First and third, 1 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Fabregas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Thomas Gonzalez.
Number 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives and
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
swing and a high fly ball left field. Matos sizing this one up. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Sam Schroth. That clips the corner. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous
footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, P.J. Meredith. There's a strike. The Nationals up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Yamazaki stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two outs. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
That one
Ball
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Meredith off of first with 2 away. This to third. King. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's the third baseman, Bobby King.
13.
Alvarez back to work. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one lifted to left. Matos on the move, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Left field. Matos sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Adrian Franco. Swing and a foul out of play. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0.